Well, earlier in the program, we heard from Common Ground volunteer Paula Peterson about how farmers are getting the fields ready for the planting season. And now Paula is back with a recipe to share, and Taryn is standing by now with more.
Well, I wish y'all could see this. This is so amazing. It smells great. It looks great. I know you're practicing on recipes, Paula, for your grandson's graduation.
Right, and he likes breakfast.
So that's what you're doing?
We're doing a breakfast brunch, and it's hash browns, sausage, and you can use the kind of sausage you like. I went with a breakfast sausage, so it's got a little bit popper.
That makes sense.
And then just cheese. And once again, whatever cheese you want, and you just mix it all together. Sorry.
Okay.
And then you're going to just take a glop of it and put it on your tortilla shell. And when I do this, I always put like the shell underneath it. A kid that worked with us used to make his tacos this way. And that way, if you drop anything, it just goes on to the next one.
Makes sense. You're
that
ready to
you're
roll.
doing. And then you're ready. Make sure you put it seam side down.
Okay.
Once you get all of them in the pan, then you're going to mix up the egg mixture. I did a half one today because Tom's tired of eating things over and over again.
You can bring them to our house.
Okay, I'll try that.
We would like that.
Okay, and dump the milk in, and then salt and pepper.
Okay.
And then you'll just whisk that all together.
And the cheese too?
No, the cheese goes on the bottom.
Okay.
Or on the top.
Okay.
And then you're going to whisk that all together, and then, and we're going to cheat today. I'm going to go ahead and just do 2.
Okay.
And then I'll add it later.
We're looking at the ingredients right now, Paula.
Okay, so then I can make one more.
You can make another one, yeah. You have time. All right, so just continue to make these. And if you're planning for a big event,
you can freeze these.
Oh, okay.
Cook them and then freeze them ahead of time, and then just heat them back up for a half hour. Okay. You can go ahead and pour that in here.
Pour that over it.
Yep, you pour it over the whole thing.
Okay. Great.
And then you pour the cheese on top, because it's always better with cheese.
That's what I say, but John doesn't like a lot of cheese.
Well, Tom doesn't either, but I'm the cook, so guess what? We get lots of cheese. That'll be good.
Okay.
And then you bake it for about, you put aluminum foil on it because that helps the egg cook.
Okay.
And then you cook it for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and then take it off for 5 minutes and let the cheese get all ooey gooey. And you're set to go.
And here we are. Oh my. This looks so great.
And I love my crock pot.
This is amazing. This is so good. I think you should go with this.
It's going to be one of the things. I found a biscuit and gravy one I'm going to try too.
Are you going to serve them like this or have each individually wrapped? Or?
I don't know yet.
Depends how much time you have.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know yet.
I know how that goes. All right, and
we're ready.
This recipe is on our Facebook pages if you want to copy it down. It is so good. Thank you for bringing this to us here at 1011. Thank you. Always a treat to have Paula. Back to you, John.